welcome to the building block. This week we're diving into the world of logarithms. I promise they are not as scary as they sound, they are just exponents in disguise. Let's start with the basic relationship between exponents and logarithms. If we have an equation like b raised to the power of c equals x, then we can express it in logarithmic form as c equals the logarithm base b of x. Think of it like this. Logarithms are just a fancy way of asking what power do I raise b in order to get x. Even if you hate math, I think that the color coding helps here. Well, math is easier with examples, so consider this equation. R equals the logarithm base 10 of 100. In exponential form, this becomes 10 raised to the power of r equals 100. Well, since 10 squared is 100, that means that r equals 2, right? It's quite simple here. So let's take it up a notch. Here's the equation. 5 equals the logarithm base x of 243. Okay, let's convert this in the exponential form. That's x raised to the power of 5 equals 243. You can see with the color coding here, right? Now, this might be a bit tricky to do in your head, so let's use a calculator. 243 raised to the power of 1 divided by 5 equals 3. So, x equals 3. Well, okay, we can check this. 3 to the power of 5 equals 243. Now, natural logarithms. Before we go here, let's meet Euler's number. Euler's number, it's pronounced Euler because Germans, is approximately 2.71828. Euler's number is super important in science and math, but all you need to remember for now is that the logarithm base e of x is called the natural logarithm of x. Let's wrap things up with an example using natural logarithms. Here's the equation. C equals 2 times the natural logarithm of e raised to the power of 5.2. This may look complicated, but it's just math trying to look impressive. But this is not quite the form we learned, right? Look, the c here must be alone. So first we must divide the two sides by 2 to isolate the natural logarithm. The natural logarithm of a raised to the power of 5.2 equals c divided by 2. Well, just for this time, let's write it as the log base e of e to the power of 5.2. But please don't, in math, time is key. So now we have c divided by 2 equals 5.2. We multiply both sides by 2 and we get c equals 10.4. See? Well, that's it for today's lessons on logarithms. Thanks for turning into the building block, where we build up our knowledge one block at a time. Catch you next time.